On average, beard genetics for optimal growth peak at 42 years old. Now that does answer the topic of this video, but don't go anywhere because there are some really interesting details that I think you will want to learn. Real quick introduction, I haven't done this in a little while. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Thank you for checking this video out. Thank you for giving this channel a chance. If you are excited to hear about those details about beard growth and genetics and DHT and testosterone, hit that thumbs up, aka the like button. And if you're new here and any of this interests you, I promise you found the right home. Please consider subscribing, just checking that button down below to see if you are. If you are, thank you. If you're not, just click it. It's absolutely free and it helps us do what we do here to get more videos going in the future. Thank you guys. Let's dive in. 42 years old is the average peak genetics for growing a beard. Now, this is very complicated in so many different variables. That's on average with all kind of factors about even. Your beard growth will greatly depend on your own internal health. That is the biggest factor. You can have all the genetics in the world. You can have all the numbers in the world where you're going to say, this is when it's going to be the best. But if you're eating like crap, you're sitting on a couch all day, you're stressed out, you're just not healthy, you're dehydrated, just all of that together, doesn't matter what the averages say, doesn't matter what your genetics say, you're absolutely going to be killing your beard's chances to reach anywhere near its potential. So I want to put that out there first. Some of you are going to be like, well, my beard didn't come in till this age, and my beard is crap and I'm this age. Hey, sometimes we got to look at the mirror. We got to look at stress, water intake, food, exercise, anything, can even be medication and so many others out there. Just know health is number one. Got that out of the way. Now let's get into the data. The aspect that makes our beards grow is called DHT. It is a male sex hormone. And so it gives us deeper voices, gives us chest hair, so many different aspects. Your DHT levels peak on average at 42 years old. And to take it a step further, the sensitivity starts to peak at 42 years old as well, meaning you need to have DHT to have a beard, but you also need to be sensitive to receiving that DHT to have a beard. You could have all the DHT in the world. You could get injections. I don't even know if that's a thing. You could be drinking milkshakes full of DHT, and if you weren't sensitive to it, doesn't matter. Vice versa is the same. You could have no DHT, but be unbelievably open and sensitive to it internally. But if it's not there, it doesn't quite matter, right? Your car likely is going to be open to receiving gasoline. If it doesn't have gasoline, it's not going to run. Same deal. If you put gasoline in your car and it's not able to use it, it's not going to work. Little nose itch, pardon me there. But the average is 42 years old. And now if we start to think about another aspect, it does kind of check out and make sense, right? And some people are going to peak before that. Some people are going to peak later than that. It's a spectrum. That's the average. Male pattern baldness. Start to think about it. Where do guys really on average start to go bald? Oh, shoot, you're right, Dan. Early 40s. A lot of guys start to lose it in their 30s, but when is the decision when they start to take it off? Usually late 30s, usually early 40s. Dang, that checks out. Half of the population is going to be bald of males by age 50. Yeah. Now here's the key thing. That DHT that we talked about, that male sex hormone, that is what makes your beard grow. That's what makes your beard strong, what makes your beard amazing. It also makes your head hair go away. And now there are, of course, unicorns out there. You're going to say, Dan, my uncle is 65 and has a great beard and a full head of hair. Heck yes, he is awesome. He is an exception though. That's not usually how it works. Now to take it even further than this, it does peak at 42. Now here's where it really gets interesting. Testosterone peaks at around the same age as well. There's a study out of Massachusetts that's really, really good. The good news is we have a lot of data on this topic, not because of beards, but entirely because of head hair. If anybody can solve male pattern baldness out there, you are going to be disgustingly wealthy and rich. Like the amount of money you can make is just insane. I don't have the answers. If you do, bring me in on it. But we have a lot of studies. We have a lot of data because it affects head hair. So testosterone starts to really peak at around age 40, 42, 45, in that range. And then declines after that point until at least 70, where the study ends until at least 70. Now, here's the cool thing. DHT starts to peak at 42 years old. You actually get a rush of it when you're born. There's like a big peak, and then it goes through puberty, gets bigger, bigger in your 20s, 30s, and then at 42, it starts to sustain. It does not go down. It doesn't usually go up unless you change variables in your life, such as lowering stress. Oh my gosh. Many people retire in their 50s and 60s. Maybe the stress goes down and their beard gets better. Yes. Oh my gosh. Many people have their kids leaving the house in their 40s, in their 50s. Maybe their stress goes down. Yes. Oh my gosh. Many people have more of an open schedule because their kids are out of the house, because they retired and they start to work out. They start to drink more water and their beard gets better. Yes. And your DHT is not working against you. It's not going down. It's not going away. It goes up and then sustains. That's why we can see so many legendary, epic gray, white, silver beards later in life. That's why we don't usually see those epic beards at 60, 70 years old with full heads of hair. Oh my gosh, it's all coming together. All the info is there. Yes. So if you're 18, if you're in your 20s and you're like, my mustache is not connecting, I have spots, my beard is not strong, it's not fun to say, but please have some patience. Your beard will get better scientifically. And there are things you can control right now, being as healthy as you possibly can be. Products do make a difference. They're not miracles. They're not going to put a beard where it doesn't exist right now. However, it can help you get to your peak genetics and reach the potential. I truly believe you need beard wash and beard oil to reach the best beard possible, right? Super interesting to think about how all of this kind of comes together with the head hair and testosterone, and I love it. I could go farther and farther on this, but I wanted to answer that question, then give you guys a little bit of background to help it make sense. Hopefully I did there. To wrap up, what are your questions? What are your experiences? What did you notice with yourself, your dad, your friends, your family members? Let us know down below, and then just any reflection or thoughts that you guys may have. I want to say thank you for watching today. I love these nerdy, kind of sciencey, data-driven videos. This is my passion, and you guys watching and commenting and liking and sharing allows me to do this. So thank you one more time. Dancy Bearded, please stay bearded and stay positive.